An Alien Hedgehog's Guide to Make Your Adopted Parents' Heart Skip a Beat. Chapter 2, Mom, Save Me from the Things I See. The citizens of Green Hill loved to celebrate anything and everything, so it wasn't uncommon for them to set up a fair. Tom drove the three of them to the field where it was set up. To say Sonic was excited was an understatement. For years he watched these fairs and festivals in awe, and now he can finally join in.
You excited, Sonic?
Maddie asked, looking to the back seat.
Absolutely. I'm gonna play games, go on all the rides, and eat my weight in chili dogs. It's gonna be great.
He exclaimed. Tom pulled into the field with the other cars.
Are you sure about that, bud? You don't want you throwing up all the way home.
They all got out and crossed the street to the festivities. Tom looked at his watch.
Trust me, I got this handled.
Okay, I'm patrol till 1:30, then Wayne takes over. I'll meet you to the chili dog stand around then. You're gonna be okay.
We'll be fine. Take care, hon.
She said, giving him a kiss.
Well, Manny, Becco.
Tom said, ruffling the top of Sonic's head before heading off.
So, Sonic, what do you want to do first?
Maddie asked.
Absolutely everything.
He exclaimed, eyes shining. The next couple of hours was spent playing all sorts of games like ring toss, balloon darts, skyball, basketball hoops, and many more. The two were now wandering around as they wanted to wait for Tom before eating and going on some of the rides. The two were currently walking around as Maddie was eating a pretzel. Sonic stared at her.
Is something wrong?
She asked.
Cannibalism.
He said, pointing at her snack. She laughed, remembering his old nickname for her. She took a minute to finish it before checking her watch.
Okay, so we have about half an hour before we meet up with Tom. What do you want to do?
Maddie asked him. Sonic looked around, trying to see what they haven't done. That's when he saw a huge black tent with a sign that said Mirror Maze.
What's a mirror maze? Can we try it?
He asked, pointing at the tent.
A mirror maze is a maze where the walls around you are all mirrors, making it harder to get through than a regular one.
She explained. Sonic's eyes shined at the prospect of a challenge. He began to tug her towards the tent. As she giggled at his childish antics, they approached it as the last group exited.
How many?
The attendant asked.
2, please.
Maddie said.
Step right this way.
The attendant said. As they walked in, Sonic was amazed by the mirror illusion. There were so many of him and he wasn't even running. Maddie held his hand tighter. He looked up to her.
Stay close. It's easy to get lost in here.
She told him.
Yes, ma'am.
He saluted. They began to make their way through. While they were going through, Maddie's phone began ringing.
Hold up a sec.
She said, pulling out her phone.
Hello?
As she was having her conversation, Sonic took a couple steps ahead. Not thinking much of it, he looked around, still in awe at how someone came up with this. That's when he realized something. He looked around and couldn't see Maddie.
Maddie. Maddie.
He called out. There was no answer.
Maddie?
He was panicking. Blue sparks began to flow from him.
Sonic?
He finally heard her.
Maddie? Where are you? I can't see you.
Sonic, I need you to calm down. The mirrors are reflecting each other. I need you to make your way through the maze and we'll eventually meet up.
Maddie told him.
Make it through the maze? That's simple. You can do this, Sonic.
Sonic told himself. He immediately went in one direction but bumped into a mirror.
Okay, not that way.
He went in another direction and it happened again. Soon he kept bumping into walls, making little progress.
Maddie, I need help.
No response.
Maddie,
Family movie night was a weekly occurrence at the Wachowski residence. If it were up to Sonic, it would be
Tom, are you there?
nothing. Sonic looked around at all his reflections.
Alone. I'm alone.
Blue lightning began to pulse from him. He began to run and run until he found different passages.
Alone. You're all alone. Mom, Dad.
Sonic,
He turned and saw the exit where Maddie stood. He immediately ran to her and jumped up, hugging her. She knelt down, holding him as he clutched onto her, trembling.
hey, it's okay. I'm right here, it's okay.
She tried to soothe him. Maddie was told by Tom of when Sonic called him Dad, so this wasn't as surprising.
It's okay. Mommy's got you.